Good morning, Rocketeers, and welcome to another day of TPU with Mr. Carwell. I'm so excited as we dive into some new thinking today, so let's get right to it. But before we do that, I want you to go ahead and take a second and grab some scratch paper and a pencil or pen, something to get your thinking on paper as we work through this activity. So go ahead and pause, and then when you're finished, unpause, and we can get started. All right, so I'm so excited that you unpaused me, Rocketeer. So today, we are focusing still, week 4, day 1. We're focusing on making a plan. And mathematicians make a plan just so they know exactly what they're solving for. So let's dive into it. Mathematicians label what each calculation represents in the problem as they solve. And repeat that. Mathematicians label what each calculation represents in the problem as they solve. So let's take a look and see some great questions and work. So the question today says, a group of 9 people is ordering pizza. Each person will get 2 slices of pizza. Each pizza has 6 slices. How many pizzas should the group order? Enter the number in the box. So Mark says, press pause. I want you to write down everything you know. I want you to create your own plan. And then I want you to solve. And then I want you to see if your thinking matches my thinking. All right, great to have you back. So Mr. Carwell is going to show you what his plan was. So after I read this question, I found the total number of slices all 9 people get together, which is why I did 2 times 9. But then I will divide that by 6 slices to find the number of pizza that I have, or pizzas that I have to order. So let's take a look at my work. As you can see, Mr. Carwell jotted down 9 orders of pizza. Each person gets 2 slices. Each pizza has 6 slices. How many pizzas should they order is the question. And in order for my thinking to match the notes that I captured, I worked here. So I put down in my equation 9 times 2 equals 18 slices of pizza. But that 9 I labeled, it represents the number of people. And the 2 I labeled represents the number of slices each person gets. Then you take a look at my second equation. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. But the 18 represents the slices of pizza all together that everybody would eat. And the 6 represents the slices per pizza to help me figure out how many pizzas I need. And here I know that 18 divided by 6 is 3. And I labeled pizzas to order. So now I can match my idea to answer the question, how many pizzas should they order? They should order 3 pizzas. So Rocketeers, as you can see, I labeled my calculations. Mathematicians label their calculations to help them solve the problem. And each part of my equation has been labeled to help me know exactly what I'm working with and what my answer represents as I solve. So Rocketeers, today as you are solving your problem set, I'm so eager. And Ms. Harris, and Ms. Voigt, and Ms. Dana, we're so eager to see you show your work by labeling what each calculation represents in the problem. The more that you label, the more the work starts to make sense because you know exactly what you're working with in the problem. Remember, mathematicians label what each calculation represents in the problem as they solve. We're looking for that today, Rocketeers. So now that we've stamped that, I want you to sign into Edulastic and open the link for grade 3 STEM TPU week 4, day 1. Show all of your thinking work on your scrap paper and make sure you have a plan and label all parts of your work for each question. Labeling all parts of for each question. All right, Rocketeers, let's get to it. And I also want to stamp there's a goal. We need at least 15 Rocketeers from each class to answer the Edulastic work today. So call a friend, text a friend, TikTok a friend, and let them know that your teachers are looking for every class to have 15 or more people. All right, Rocketeers, see you later.